What's going on, everybody? The absolute retro nerd here, and I'm here to give you my bi-weekly pickups because it's been about 2 weeks since I did this last video of what I've been picking up for video games and comic books. So we're going to start off with comic books, and then we'll get into the games. So, my first pickup, as you've seen on the last video from Comic-Con, I picked up Hulk 340, which is right there behind me, as you can see it right there. And this is an homage cover to it. So I love Scary Terry off Rick and Morty. So I seen this and had to have it. So I ordered this one off eBay. And now the rest of my comic pickups are going to be from my local LCS, which is Koi's Comics in Saginaw, Michigan. Check them out. They're really great people. This is 2 weeks worth of books. Last week I had one book. The rest are trades I bought today and a remainder of stuff. So let's see if I can get out last week's book first, and then we'll go from there. Because I know which last week's book was. And it was going to be a challenge. Well, this one was from a couple weeks ago. Punisher Max 32, I believe. It's a duplicate, unfortunately. I already have this one. Didn't know at the time, so it's a duplicate. So this one's going to be first in trade eventually. And I'll just go through them. Screw it. I'll find it. Alright. So, for trades, I got Department of Truth Volume 2. The Maniac of New York. Haha Volume 1. And Nuclear Family, Volume 1. A lot of that's a mixture of Image and Aftershock, which are good companies. I support them thoroughly. I'm missing one. Alright, save these for last. I got a good story about those. So, we'll start with The Walking Dead Deluxe 25, regular cover. House of Slaughter #1. Batman A Long Halloween Special. Robin #7. Philadelphia. That was number 18. Spawn 323, the Todd McFarlane cover. You always gotta represent the McFarlane up in here. And then vinyl #5. And then I got a few more I want to show you. So my local shop is run by an actual artist himself. He works for Source Point Press. And he's been doing a couple of books. So he did the Halston series. So the newest one came out today, which was Halston Goes to Hell. And he was there signing with the author. So I got that. And then the author and artist are the same on all books. So I got all the books they did, the Halston books they've done so far, which is pretty freaking awesome. Like I said, Steve's the owner of Koi's Comics, and he's an awesome dude. Can't thank him enough for all the good stuff he's gotten me over the last year. And then the Winchester Mystery House is the last one I got. And it's the same author as Halston. Josh Warner. It's his new book he came out today. I supported him by getting this book. I like supporting my local artists. Okay, so that's all the comics I got for the last 2 weeks. And on to the video games. After this, you're going to see a clip of what I traded to get all of this. So, here's the quick clip. I bought this collection, I want to say a year ago, for $60. I kept the games I wanted out of it. Now I'm going to go sell it to see what I can get for it. Now the games are at all-time high. And get some more games. Okay, so as you guys just seen, I had a bunch of PlayStation 1 trade I wanted to do. I paid $60, I believe, for the lot. I kept, I want to say, about 10 games. And a couple Xbox games I got traded in with the lot. And then I took it to my local retro I think disc replay. So, and, you know, your typical, you know, large brand retro store. I didn't really care what I got for it as long as I get my $60 back. So I figured I'd at least get that back, and then I put it towards other things that I needed. So I was actually shocked that they offer a pretty good deal. So I ended up with $188 in store credit, and that's not even the end credit came out, because on the way home I got a text saying, "Hey, sorry, we forgot to add one of your games to your trade. It's additional $47 in trade if you want that." And I said, "Yeah, I'll take store credit for that too." So on top of the $188, I got $47, which is fantastic. So here's what I got with that. I kind of beefed up the Switch collection. I got NBA 2K21, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, because I do not have this one yet. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I had it on the Wii U, but I want to play on the Switch. And Super Mario Odyssey. I had this at one point, but got rid of it. I didn't really get rid of it. I kind of agreed with it in trade. So I got Odyssey back because I never really finished. I beat the story, but I never finished it, if that makes sense. I want to get all them moons, so I want to get it. I got Killzone Shadowfall for the PS4. And the PS4, I got Hell Warders. This is an RPG meets tower defense. Sounded pretty interesting. So for $4? Had to give it a shot. And I got Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 here for the 360. I love them. Didn't have them. I was actually shocked I didn't have them. So I went and got those. And then I got some movies with my trade credit. Now, these are some bad movies, guys. I'm just going to let you know I'm into bad movies. Like, I think Daredevil's a good movie. It's not a good movie, but it's a good bad movie, right? So I don't have this one yet. So I got Green Lantern. I love how that, like, you know, does that little effect there. The Green Lantern on Blu-ray. It's like a $4 movie, so I was like, why not? Now, the last two here I got because I enjoyed them. I didn't have them. I had number 3, ironically, but not the first two. So that is Escape Plan, 1 and 2. I love this movie. I haven't seen 2 or 3 yet, but I love this movie. Really well done. It's kind of like a B. Stallone movie. It's like, you know, straight to DVD style. But it's very well done for what's been done for. And I enjoy it thoroughly. Okay. Now, here's the last thing I got over the last couple of weeks. My buddy Steven got me hooked on this. He brought this to work with him. He goes, "Sean, you need to check this out." And I'm like, "I need to check it out. What do I need to check out?" He goes, "I bought this handheld, and it's amazing. You need to get yourself one. You'll enjoy it." And he's not wrong. I do enjoy it. It just came today. And essentially what this does is, it's in the shape of a Game Boy, but it runs open source. So I can play Emulation Station, so I can play all my games pretty much smoothly up to the PlayStation. It does do some DS games alright. N64 games is hit and miss, and PSP is pretty hit and miss. But, so, as you can see here, I'm going to try to get it so it's not glaring on the screen here. There we go. I can pick what I want to play, and it plays pretty smoothly here. So if I want to do a Nintendo game, that's another option. I just click on there. Now, I am going to update this, so it's not going to get good up close, unfortunately. But I'm going to update this because with my own ROMs and all that, because it does not have like it in order. I'll get what I want and put it on there. Now, it does come pre-installed. There's lots of games on it. I enjoy it so far. When I played, the games are pretty solid. But it's very limited on certain consoles. So, for instance, the N64 only has Banjo-Kazooie, Castlevania, Rayman, Mario Kart, Mario 64, and Legend of Zelda. But the Game Boy Advance, Sega, all that Genesis, Master System, all that's loaded with the titles. It's just you gotta sift through them because they're not alphabetized, and they're also sometimes they got weird ass names attached to them. But yeah, it's ultimately a good console, and I definitely enjoy it. I'm gonna turn the volume all the way down so I don't get hit with a copyright strike here. And then I was just going through like the DS games. I want to hit a PS1 game though to show you the power of this. Driver 2. So, and wait for it. Now, if you're like me, Driver number 1 is my favorite PS1 title. I'm pretty lame when it comes to that. But Driver, I just have fond memories of it. And then let's go to Take a Ride so I can show you what it looks like. We'll do Chicago daytime. Please wait. This game was like before its time. It was like pre-GTA 3 shit. So it was like pre-open world. It was like one of the first open world areas you can do. And as you can see, it's not going to come across on camera very well. There we go. As you can see, it runs smoothly. No issues. So this is definitely something that I'm gonna enjoy playing because this will be great for lunches after going to bed, just laying in bed. It runs off a USB-C power brick, so it's got about 6 hours battery life from what I've been told, which is really good. By no means am I advertising this because I don't believe in paid advertising, and nor was I paid for this. All I want to say is this is a great little device. Now, there's plenty of options if you want to emulate games. There's plenty of options for that. You don't have to necessarily get this. I just liked it looked like a Game Boy. And the most games I'm probably going to emulate are Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Super Nintendo, NES, Genesis, all of that. The fact that it plays PS1 games is just added bonus to me. I don't really tend to place, N64 because, as you can see, the configuration here doesn't really work out for 64. You would probably have to hit the function button and change some buttons while you're doing it, and it'd be pretty hard. I have not, that being said, I have not played 64 on here, so I cannot give a finalized review of it. But I can tell you is I do recommend this. If not this, there's plenty of other options on Amazon. If you're interested, give me a comment in below, and I'll tag. If you guys are interested in this, just comment below, and I'll put a link in the reg off Amazon to you in the description or in the comments. It's only like $110, and for me, it's well worth it. Well worth it. This is by far my happiest pickups in a long time. So that's it for the week. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe, share, and take her easy.